Test, test, test. Hello, we're just getting set up, so have a seat, relax. Hopefully the volume is good. Let me just double check everything. One moment, I'm moving my receiver. Okay. Audio good? All right, so we'll get started. If you find a spot somewhere on the floor where you're comfortable. Okay. So have a seat. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with some breathing exercises. So sit up straight, relax your shoulders. As you inhale through your nose, imagine your head is reaching up toward the ceiling and your spine is getting longer. And as you exhale with your mouth open wide, feel your breath moving against the back of your throat, as if you're fogging a mirror. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. And squeeze out every drop of air. Now on your next inhale, inhale and lift your hands and arms up above your head, palms together if you can, and then when you're ready to exhale, exhale and lower your arms and hands back down. So move with your breathing as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose when you're ready. Filling your lungs completely with air and exhaling all of the air out. Now on the next exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you lower your hands and arms down on the exhale. And when you inhale, rotate back to the center. And on the next exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms and hands down. So continue following your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, rotating to each side. And one more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front and exhale naturally through your nose. All right. Now this time, we're going to place our right hand behind us for support. Sit up straight, lift your chest toward the ceiling, and place your left hand to the left side. We're going to inhale through our nose, lifting our left hand, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale, tilting over to the right front corner. And when you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand, reaching for the ceiling as far as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your left hand and arm back down. So again, move with your breathing. When you're exhaling, try and keep your hips on the ground. Reaching as far as you can. And when you're ready, inhaling, reaching up again. Move with your breathing. One more time, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're done, we're going to switch hands. Place the left hand behind you for support. Sit up straight. Move your right arm and hand to the right side of your body. And then inhale, reaching your right hand, stretching, reaching for the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, reach for the left front corner, reaching as far as you can. Again, move with your breathing, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more inhale, reaching for the left front corner. And when you're done, bring both hands in front of you and just breathe naturally. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now lift your arms straight out in front of you and bring your palms together. And we're going to inhale our arms as far back as they can go. And then exhale, reaching around, grabbing your shoulder blades and lowering your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your head and inhale as far back as you can go again. And this time exhale, wrapping the opposite arm on top, lowering your chin to your chest, and breathe. And then lift your chin, inhale again, one more time all the way back, and exhale, lower your hands back down to the front. All right, now this time we're going to bring our fingers together, our fingertips together, forearms parallel to the floor. And we're going to inhale out, allowing our wrist to guide us, flexing our wrist as much as we can. Our fingertips are pointed in, moving back as far as you can. And then on the exhale, we're going to point the fingertips away and bring the wrist back together in front of us. So move with your breathing, flexing your wrist as much as you can. On the inhale, your fingers are pointing in, and on the exhale, your fingers are pointing away. Move with your breathing. Inhaling out and exhaling in. Now pause in the middle and we're going to go up and down. So inhale, following your wrist up, and exhale with your wrist leading the way, fingers pointing up. So again, inhaling up and exhaling down, flexing your wrists. One more time. And then just pause with your hands in front of you. All right, so now we're going to come up to a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees under your hips. Your toes can be either flexed or you can have your feet flat on the ground. Make sure your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. We're going to do a little cat-cow. So observe the palms of your fingers, the pads of your fingers. Try and relax your fingers. Try and evenly distribute the weight of your body in the pads of your fingers. Again, make sure your index fingers facing forward and your shoulders are rotated. Now, keeping the arms straight, we're going to inhale and move the head last. When we inhale, we're going to arch the lower back, and at the end of the inhale, we're going to lift our head. And on the exhale, we're going to pull our navel in, tighten our gluteals, push the upper spine toward the ceiling, and lower the head at the very end. Remember, the head moves at the very end as we inhale and exhale. Remember to tighten your gluteals and pull your navel in on the exhale. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to Inhale our left hand up, reaching for the ceiling, and then take our left hand under our right arm and lower our left shoulder and left ear down to the mat and breathe. Exhale. When you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand up, twisting the torso as much as you can, reaching, and exhale when you're ready. All the way down. Left shoulder and left ear on the ground. Continue moving with your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left ear and left shoulder down on the mat and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to lift your right arm up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape behind your back, relaxing your shoulders. If your arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it down to the mat. And lift yourself up for one more inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring our left hand back down to the mat. Now we're going to switch to the right side. So inhale your right hand up toward the ceiling, twisting the torso to the right side, and then exhale your right arm and shoulder under your left hand, bringing your right ear and shoulder down to the mat on the exhale. When you're ready, inhale up, twisting and reaching, and when you're ready, exhale down. Move with your breathing. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right ear and right shoulder down on the mat and breathe. You can take your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow it to drape down behind you, relaxing your shoulder, and just breathe. If your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the mat for support. And then one last time, we're going to inhale the right hand up and exhale back down to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to bring our toes together, spread our knees, sit back into child's pose, lowering your hips to your heels and your forehead down to the mat. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to do a flow where we're going to inhale forward, pull our navel in, tighten our gluteals as we exhale down. Then we're going to inhale, lifting the chest, exhale, coming back to child's pose. When you're ready to inhale, follow your breathing. Move with your breath. Don't forget to tighten your gluteals as you exhale down. And when you inhale up, and exhale back. One more time. And then just rest in child's pose for a minute. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. From here, we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something soft under your right knee. Try and adjust your left knee so it's over your left ankle. And then inhale, coming up, bringing your palms together in prayer posture in front of your chest. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to lift your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling, you can look up or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Just reaching and lifting, relaxing your hips. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a big circle, reaching your hands up, and as you exhale, tilt your torso over your left thigh, bringing your hands down to the floor. Push the floor away with your hands as you pull your left foot back, and we're going to switch to bring the right foot forward. Try and adjust your knee so it's over your right ankle. Inhale, coming up. You can move your left knee further back if you'd like a deeper stretch. Hands in prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, you can lift your arms near your ears, reaching for the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down to prayer posture in front of you. Take a deep breath, reach around, make a big circle with your hands as you exhale, tilting your torso over your right thigh, putting your hands on the ground next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. Now from here, we're going to get onto the balls of our feet, spread our fingers, and we're going to push. You can go into a puppy pose from here, which is hips in the air, arms out straight, or you can push back into a downward dog. Lifting the hips into the air, lifting your heels off the ground, stretching the backs of your legs. Pushing the floor away with your hands. And just breathe. Then bend your knees slightly and walk to the front of your mat and stand up. Observe the weight of your body on the floor, your feet. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you swan dive down, bending over, hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. And then step your right foot back, keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. Again, you can lift your arms up near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a big circle, reaching your hands up, and exhale, tilt your torso over your left thigh, bringing your hands down next to your left foot, stepping your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down, relaxing. Bend your knees as we inhale and reverse swan dive, palms together above our head, and exhale, bring our hands down by our side. Inhale our hands up again, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, pull our navel in as we swan dive down, hands by the outside of our feet. And we're going to step our left foot back as we inhale up into warrior one. So our right knee should be over our right ankle, left leg is straight. If you'd like to inhale your arms near your ears, reaching up toward the ceiling, you can do that. You can gaze at your hands or gaze straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a big circle, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you tilt your torso over your right thigh, hands down next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward, pull your navel in, and inhale up halfway. And exhale down. Now pull your navel in and inhale all the way up. Reverse swan dive, palms above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now let's separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. And lift your arms so that your palms are facing up. Spread your fingers wide. Lift your chest toward the sky. And we're going to lower our left palm toward our left knee as we reach our right hand straight up toward the ceiling. And breathe. And then inhale back up. Palms facing up. And we're going to switch to the right side. So lowering the right hand down toward the right knee, lifting the left hand up toward the ceiling. And breathe, reaching as far as you can. And then inhale and bring your torso back to the center, arms again parallel to the floor. Now inhale both hands up to the sky, and exhale, bring them down and place your hands on your hips. Bend your knees, take a deep breath, lift your chest up, and exhale, tilt your torso down, all the way down, and then bring your hands down to the floor. You can straighten your legs if you'd like, or move your feet further away, and relax your torso down to the floor. If you'd like to grab your elbows, you can do that. You can swing your head up and down like you're saying yes, or side to side like you're saying no, relaxing your neck. And breathe. Now place your hands on the floor and walk your hands to the left foot, grabbing your right hand behind your left calf, and inhaling and exhaling as you gently pull your torso toward your left leg. And then inhale back to the center and walk your hands to the right leg, placing the left hand behind the right calf as you gently inhale and exhale, pulling your torso, not your head, toward your leg. Pulling your torso, not your head, toward your leg. And then relax and come back to the center. Now bend your knees, put your hands on your hips, Pull your navel in as you come up again. And now we're going to sit down on the floor, feet in front of us. And we're going to inhale our hands up and down. Now this time inhale up, pull your navel in, and exhale as you bend your torso over your legs. Imagine your chest is reaching for your feet, not your head, but your chest is reaching toward your feet. Inhale and exhale, move as far as you can and just breathe. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. Allow your body to relax. Filling your lungs completely with air. And then pull your navel in, come back up. And now we're going to bring our feet together. And if you'd like, you can place a block. If your knees are high in the air, it's recommended that you put something under your thighs so that you can relax your hips. Do you want to grab your blocks? Want me to grab them for you? You got it? Okay. So try and relax your hips. Now, if you imagine you're pushing if your knees are pushing against something, that will help lower your knees as well. Sit up straight. You can hold on to your feet. Try and lift your chest and breathe. You can experiment by moving your feet further away. That might help your hips relax. Or you might feel more comfortable moving your feet closer toward your groin area. Now from here, we're going to inhale with a straight spine, and you can use your forearms to help press your legs down. But we want to inhale with a straight spine as much as possible and exhale with a straight spine. You can grab your feet. And again, inhale and exhale. Move as far as you can. Just breathe. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. We're not moving our head down. We're moving our torso. Inhale and exhale. And then come back up. Lifting our chest toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. And then we're gonna open up our feet wide. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. And place your hands behind you with your fingers pointing away. Try and keep our toes flexed toward the ceiling. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you tilt forward. Again, try and keep your torso straight. We're not bending our head. We're trying to bring our navel down. And if you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Fill your lungs completely with air. And try and exhale all of the air. And then come up. And we're going to reach your left hand as far down your left leg as you can. And then inhale your right hand up toward the ceiling. Look at your right hand. And exhale, leaning your torso over your left leg. So we're looking at our right hand and we're coming down on our left side as much as possible over our left thigh. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Opening up the right side of our body. One more breath. And inhale and exhale your hand back down. Now reaching your right hand down your right leg. Inhale your left hand up and look at your left palm. So the right side of our body is facing our right leg. And we're gonna exhale as we reach and stretch toward the right side. And then inhale back up to the center and exhale your arms back down. Inhale again toward the middle. Take a deep breath. Now placing your left hand more to the side of your leg, of your left leg. Inhale the right hand up and exhale, bend the left elbow as you reach over your head. So your weight is on your left elbow as you're reaching toward the left side of your body. Try and lift your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale back up and exhale your right arm down. Now this time we're going to place the right arm on the right side. And we're going to inhale the left hand up and bend so that our weight is on our right elbow as we reach for the right side. Lifting the chest, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale back to the center and exhale your left arm down. Now bring your feet together and come to the front of your mat. Knees are bent. And we're going to exhale coming down with our spine slowly all the way to the floor. Keeping our arms out like a T by the side. Move your feet so that they're under your knees. And walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. We're going to take a deep breath, inhale through our nose, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose, filling your lungs with air completely. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center. Bring your arms down by your side. And lift both feet and knees off the ground. Wrap your arms around your legs. Grab your elbows if you can. And hug your knees on your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your feet and arms down to the floor and straighten out your legs. For our final pose of Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, allowing your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms so they're 4 or 5 inches away from your body with your palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, observe your abdomen filling with air and expanding as your lungs fill with air. And when you exhale, squeezing out all of the air, observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps. Relax your forearms, your wrists, and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves, your ankles, and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you breathe, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees. You can bring them close to your chest if you'd like. Rock side to side. And when you're ready, move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself to a seated position. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. So inhale. Again. One more time. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring your palms together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.